don't have many enemies on your way to that perfect body. Not even that misunderstood carbohydrate is one among them.
The low-carb diet has become the foremost choice to lose fat, and newspaper and magazine diet columns are baying for its blood. Headlines like "Carbs are your enemy" and "Ban the bread" are commonplace. But wait, are you taking these articles at face value? Have you banished carbs from your kitchen? You must know that this type of dieting can have serious side effects.
So much have we heard this jargon that nothing seems to scare or weight loss hopefuls more than a slice of bread. Are carbohydrates really that bad? Are they your enemy? No.
Carbohydrates are one of the key nutrition components that we get from our food, and we need to have a larger intake of carbohydrate in our diet. Carbs should ideally make up at least 60% of the total diet intake of any individual. Carbs get readily broken by the body into glucose, and that's transported throughout our body via the bloodstream. All the tissues of the body can use glucose for energy. They are needed by the central nervous system, the kidneys, and all the muscles, including the heart, to function properly. In fact, the brain's sole nutrition is glucose. The body cannot function without this energy, and it stores away any extra carbohydrates in the muscles and in the liver as glycogen for a rainy day. If you severely restrict your calorie intake, one of the main side effects would be depletion of muscle glycogen, as the body will be forced to use up its precious stores. As glycogen is stored with water, this can also lead to dehydration. An even more serious side effect is that in the absence of glycogen for fuel, the body will then start to break down the protein from muscle into the fuel it needs to keep going, leading to loss of muscle tone. This is the exact opposite of what you would want from your exercise program. Even if you eat an extra protein diet, it won't prevent this, because there is a calorie deficit and the body needs calories and will get them from the nearest source. So your muscles can develop a saggy tone and your skin an unhealthy pallor. There is no grey area here. Eat carbs because you need them.
This is by no means a license to eat 3 square meals of cakes and sodas every day. But it is vital for you to stop fearing carbohydrates and start understanding them.
Carbs provide energy to the body, but eating more carbs than you need doesn't mean the body will suddenly become extra energetic. Your body simply stores away the extra energy, and this is not good for your weight loss program. Eating more carbs than you need is bad for you. Firstly, try eating more of the nutrient-dense carb-type foods, which contain vitamins, minerals, as well as fiber. Many of the vitamins and minerals contained in the carbohydrates are also cofactors that assist the body in fat burning. Others serve as antioxidants that keep the body cells working optimally. The fiber promotes satiety. If you're less active, then you have to pay a bit more attention to your carb intake. But be smart. Never cut carbs completely out of your diet because you need them. If you're following a fitness regime, then carbs are a must, because carbohydrates are an athlete's primary source of energy during workouts. As glycogen is depleted during your training, the liver and muscles are craving nutrients. A recommended amount of carbohydrates immediately after training is at least 1 gram of carbohydrates per kilogram of body weight, along with proteins and fluids. If you want to lose fat, a useful guideline for lowering your calorie intake is to reduce your calories by at least 500, but not more than 1,000 below your maintenance level. The absolute minimum amount of carbs required per day for a healthy brain function is 150 grams. So be smart, never cut carbs completely out of your diet because you need them.
Eat everything, but in moderation. You will have no enemies, no problem, and you will be able to fit it all in your qualified plan.